Hi, so glad you're joining us for part 3 of our ICHRA presentation. If you haven't yet, please check out parts 1 and 2 to learn a little more about the history of ICHRA and why you should be selling this to your clients. I'm joined once again by my colleague Pete English and mentor Constance Shoquist. Now that we've told you what ICHRA is and why you should be offering it, today in part 3, we'll focus on what you need to know to set your clients up. Take it away, Pete.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm excited to talk about who we think ICHRAs are beneficial for and what you need to know to get your clients set up. Who's an ICHRA a potential benefit for? Employers who want to offer something other than traditional group health plans. Employers who like the idea of ICHRA but have more than 50 employees. Employers who have different types of employees, full-time, seasonal, temporary, or hourly, and want to offer different benefits to these different classes. Employers who are looking to be competitive in hiring without adding unnecessary administrative overhead. And finally, for employers who are looking to reduce their cost of healthcare provided to employees. The challenge is getting the word out. Our goal is to help you understand the benefits of ICHRA today so you can sell it to your clients and get their employees covered. Now that we know why we should offer an ICHRA, let's take some time to talk a little bit about how. A big concept with ICHRA is the idea of affordability. And while affordability can be a subjective term, in the world of ICHRA, it is not. Affordability with ICHRA is a very specific calculation for each employee that is offered one. An affordable ICHRA is defined as a dollar amount or equal to the cost of the lowest cost silver plan premium less 9.83% of the employee's monthly income. Well, that makes it clear as mud, right? Don't worry, you don't need to be a statistician to figure this out, and neither does your client. With all the analytics and rating requirements involved, there are technology partners like WELL who will do this for you. You and your client just need to know the employees' salaries. Technology partners that facilitate the enrollments can act as an ICHRA manager, ACA enrollment facilitator, or both. ACA enrollment platforms can either be what is called a classic direct enrollment, CDE, or enhanced direct enrollment, EDE. The difference between the two is that an EDE platform can complete the entire shopping and enrollment on one site versus having to connect with healthcare.gov, as would be the case with a classic direct enrollment platform. This means a cleaner and more streamlined process for both the employer and the employee. EDE partners like WELL use complex algorithms to go through a defined contribution workflow and will provide you with a report of which ICHRA benefit dollar amounts you are suggesting are affordable and which are not. So why is affordability important? It's important because it determines what options the employee has when offered an ICHRA. If an ICHRA is deemed affordable, then the employee, whether or not they accept it, is no longer eligible to claim the premium tax credit. On the other hand, if an ICHRA benefit is deemed not to be affordable, then the employee has the option to choose to accept the ICHRA benefit or not accept the ICHRA and instead claim the premium tax credit. Let's talk a little bit more about how. The first thing you need to know is when you speak with your client about what kind of healthcare offering they want to provide their employees. Perhaps a ICHRA is the best fit, or an ICHRA, or a group plan, including SHOP. Their choice will likely depend on the employer's employee base, how many classes they want to divide their employees into, and their budget. As we've mentioned previously, you don't have to do it alone. Trusted technology partners like WELL who can help you and your employer determine the right offering for your employees. They can also help identify if the proposed benefit dollar amounts will be deemed affordable or unaffordable for any given class and specific employees, along with what the expected employee premium tax credit will be. But don't get too hung up on unaffordable. An employer may learn that their employee can get a larger benefit than the employer can afford by choosing their premium tax credit. It may actually make sense for the employer to select a benefit amount that is purposely unaffordable, so the employee still has the option to claim the premium tax credit. Utilizing a trusted partner like WELL will allow you and your client simply to upload an employee roster with some required fields, and the ICHRA enrollment partner takes the administrative headache out of it. And don't forget, there are also CMS mandated notices that must be sent out that the ICHRA partner should handle as well. When finding a trusted partner to work with, we recommend you work with someone who will do it all for you. Help your client determine the most appropriate offering. Help your client determine how the benefit amounts will affect their employees, and send out the employer mandated notices as required by CMS. So why ICHRAs, but why now? Now, because really it is a win for everyone involved. Now for employers and employees, because we know employers and employees are struggling with financial uncertainty due to COVID-19. Companies have lost business and employees have lost jobs. As the economy starts to build itself back up, ICHRA is a great tool to begin to offer benefits to those who may not have received them before. Now for employers, because the workforce world continues to evolve with even more offering remote work. ICHRAs can cross state lines, allowing out-of-state employees to easily participate and even be in their own class. And now for employees, because ICHRAs can give employees the freedom of choice. If an ICHRA is unaffordable, the employee can choose to opt out and claim their premium tax credits instead. Now for you, the broker, because you don't have to wait to offer an ICHRA by year end. This is because an employer offering an ICHRA to their employees creates a 60-day special election period, or SEP, for the employees to select the new plan regardless of the time of year. Finally, now because we know employees want more choice in where their health dollars go. In a world of choice, an ICHRA allows employees to personalize their health care coverage just like they do with their health care. All because health is personal, and so are ICHRAs.
Thanks for that, Pete, and thank you all for your time today. Don't forget to watch parts 1 and 2 to learn a little more about ICHRA, and tune into part 4 to see how WELL can help you. Please reach out to us with any questions to the email address on your screen, and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We look forward to hearing from you. Be well.